Okay, so welcome and let's get started more into our English learning. So if you remember from the last lesson, we looked at communication problems. So especially when we're talking to someone on the phone, or just when we're talking to someone in general, or booking an appointment, or anything like that, we're going to find ourselves not understanding what the other person is saying. It's normal. And all we need to do is just make sure that we can repeat the information to the person and to make sure that we understand and everything is clear. So that was called checking and clarifying. So we're checking with the person. Did you say A for apple, whatever? Did you say 013? So whatever, we've got ways that we need to check and then clarify, make sure that we have the right information. And it happens all the time. Communication problem is always something that's going to happen, even when you speak the same language with the person. So it's very common. You know, I always, when I book an appointment or email someone, I always make sure that I check or send a message, always make sure that they check that they have understood what I need to say. So we're going to continue with that. And that's where we're up to. So we have in the textbook, you'll remember that we got up to this part. So we're going to work in pairs. I'm going to put you in a group, and one student is going to be student A, and the other, your partner, is going to be student B. So what you're going to do is student A is going to look at their instructions. So for the first call, and then student B is going to look at their instructions for the first call. And it's going to look something like this. This is just an example. So it's going to be a telephone conversation that you're going to create with your partner. So we've got here, hello, because we need to know caller student A is working abroad. So abroad means overseas, somewhere outside of Australia, of the country that you're in. So student A is working abroad, and their phone isn't working. They need to telephone student B from the Hotel Innsbruck, and this is their number. They need to check that student B has emailed their presentation for tomorrow's meeting. So it should look like this. This is student B. So because he's answering the phone, hello. And then student A, because you're working abroad, but your mobile isn't working, telephone student B. They say, hi, is this Benny? Or am I speaking to Benny? B would say, yes, speaking, or yes, this is Benny. And then student A would say, oh, great. Hey, Benny, I'm calling you from the hotel in Italy because my phone isn't working. Student B says, which hotel are you staying at? Or which hotel are you calling from? A says, I'm staying at the Hotel Innsbruck, because we know that's our instruction. And B says, okay, what's the number there? And student A says 0043 512 5703022, the same number I have here. And A says, yep, perfect. Or A could say, sorry, B is repeating that. So he's checking if that's the right number. Is that 0043 512 5703022? Maybe they can make a mistake, but this is correct. So student A says, yep, perfect, that's correct. So you could say that's correct. And then A says, so Benny, have you emailed me the presentation for tomorrow's meeting? Student B says, no, I had problems with your email address. Can you give it to me again? Student A says, yes, sure. It's alan.peterson@gmail.com. And then student B needs to check. He says, alan.peterson@gmail.com, Peterson. And then student A says yes. Now, if that was a mistake, I'm going to make that a mistake. So he says Alan dot Pedersen, and then A says no. No. It's Peterson. He says it's Pedersen. Peterson. And then B says, okay, got it. I'll get that to you now, or I'll send you the email, the presentation now. Cheers. Great. Thanks. Bye. So that's the conversation that you need to create. Very similar. One of you is going to be student A. The other one's going to be student B. Just follow the instructions. It's exactly this. So you can pretend, you can make a mistake in the email. You can make a mistake in the phone number. The other student has to make sure. Did you say 57? The other one said, no, I said 58, whatever. So you can create this conversation, okay? Telephone conversation. So I'm going to put you into groups. We don't want to spend that long, maybe 10 minutes. And then we'll come back and check it. Okay, so let's check it. So we're doing call number 2. So let's talk about what we're doing first, and then we'll do it together. So we're doing a conversation between 2 people. One is student A and one is student B. And we're doing call number 2, so the second part. So one is going to call the other person and tell them that they're at a hotel. This is their phone number. And the first person is going to check that they heard the correct information. So let's listen to a conversation. Let's go with Odilon and Wilda, because you look like you guys have been ready for a while. So you can be the example for the group. So we'll just slowly, because I'll write it down. So let's go. So did you answer the phone? And your student B? He's the caller? He answers. Okay, so hello. This is Wilda. Yeah, good. Yeah, 1 second. This is Odilon. Yeah. Where are you calling from? If you want, we could say this is an interesting one. Where are you calling from? So hi Wilda, this is Odilon. Where are you calling from? I'm in where? I'm at the Embassy Hotel. Good. And let's change it, because we don't want to copy the instructions. And I'm having some problem with my phone. Just a little bit changing it from the instructions. So good sentence. So I'm at the Embassy Hotel and I'm having some problem with my phone. Good. Really? How are you calling me then? Good. How are you calling me then? Really? How are you calling me then? I am using, so make sure the M is a little bit, you're too fast. I am using the hotel's telephone. Yeah. The number here is 00 Yep. Yeah. So let's add, is that? Yeah, is that?
0, 4, 3, 5, 1, 2, 0, 0, 6, 7, 2, 4, 1, right?
Right. Yeah, good. So is that, and then they said the number right? Yes, it's correct. It's more common to attach this one. There's no, it is, I mean, yes, it's correct. Yes, that's correct. If you want, you could go with that's correct. Yes, that's correct. Or yes, that's right. If you want, you can say that's correct or that's right. So yes, that's correct. That's right. Yep.
Did you send the email with the video for tomorrow's meeting?
So did you send an email with the video for tomorrow's meeting? Did you send? Yeah, because the when you put with did or do, the verb is in the you don't put the past. It's do or did verb, not with the ed. So did you send, sorry, yeah, did you send an email with the video for tomorrow's? Are you meant to be asking that? Let me just look. You haven't emailed the video. Student B is abroad. Write down information about the hotel, name and number. You haven't emailed the video because student B. No, so you haven't emailed the video because student B emailed. So you need to say, I tried. So I tried to send you an email with the video for tomorrow's meeting, but yes, but, and it's like what happened with Daniela's email, but it says you didn't receive it. So I know that's a little bit how, but it says, it means, but I got a message, but it says you didn't receive it. Your email, so you could just say, but it says your email isn't, if you want, but it says your email is wrong.
Can you put this in the website, please? I tried to send you an email with video for tomorrow meeting, but it say your email is wrong.
Yeah.
Could you
is wrong? Yeah.
Could you put the video in website?
Or how about ask for his email? Could you give me your email again? Because that's what we're meant to do. So then, yeah, so Wilda then says, yes, it's, what's your email? Yep. Point at Wilda dot. So not dot, so 2020 at. Okay, now you need to check Ojalon. So is that, so you can see we use a lot of, for the number, is that, then say the number. Same thing for the email, or if it's an address. So is that, let's make a mistake. Is that Wilda 2022 at hotmail.com? What do you say, Wilda? No, you can just say no. No, it's Wilda 2020 at hotmail.com. And then Ojalon says, okay. Or got it. Or okay. Okay. I'll email you now, right? I'll email you the video now. Okay, so can we see, did you have anything else in the conversation? No? With the wrong, yes, with the wrong detail. So that's okay. Okay, so I hope that that's what you understand. So let's go through it. So we've got hello. Well, do you want to read it off the screen? So B is Wilda and A is Odilon. And I think it's nice and big, you can see. Okay, so let's have a listen. So listen to the way that Wilda is giving information and to the way when Odilon makes a mistake, the way that Wilda tells him, no, this is the correct detail. So remember, this exercise is about listening to the details that we're given, and we're making sure that we got the right number, the right address, the right name, the right email. I mean, there's lots of details that someone is going to give you. So we want to make sure it's the correct, because if you call someone with one wrong number, it won't work. If you email someone with one wrong email, a dot or a wrong letter, it won't work. So we have to make sure that we're checking that we've got the correct information. Okay, so let's start with the conversation. Let's hear it. I mean, ring, ring.
Is this or you want? Where are you coming from?
Embassy. And I'm yes.
How are you calling me then? I am using the hotel's telephone. The number here is 0043-512-0067-241. Is that the 0043-512-0067-241? Right? Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Trying to send you an email with the video for tomorrow meeting, but it says your email is wrong. Could you give me your email again? Yes, it is.
It's yes, it's at.
Is that Wilder 2022@hotmail.com? No. It's Wilder 2022
At. Yeah.
Okay. I will leave you the video now.
Yeah, I'll yes, email you the video now. Okay, good. So that's what we have. Can you see how there was a mistake? Odilon said Wilda 2022, and straight away Wilda said no, it's whatever. So we're checking for the right information. So I hope you've got something similar. You've created a similar conversation. We had to look at our instructions. So we had to use the name of the hotel. We have it here, Embassy. Embassy, this one here, the Embassy Hotel. And we had to use the phone number, and we had to make sure that we got the email, because we said that the email isn't working. So we made sure we got the correct email. Okay, so that's checking and clarifying. Let's keep continuing. So now we're going to look at So if you want, yeah, you can go back to your spot or stay. It's up to you. Now we're looking at, please leave a message. And now we don't really have voice messages, do we? It's not very common. I mean, sometimes someone will call you and they'll leave a message on the you know, they'll leave a message for you, and sometimes you can click play and you'll hear the message. Because if you miss the call, you'll receive maybe an SMS, and it will tell you you have a voice message. That's what this part is about. So email addresses and websites. So let's have a look. How would we say the first one? J. No? It's called an underscore. So close, an underline, its name is an underscore. So you'd say J underscore J ONES. The same, like it's written like the same pronunciation, at. Yes, it's right. Yes, I know. Yes, and remember, this is also, my notes are also on Padlet, so you also have access to this.
No, she said like everything on that.
So at, and then Hotmail, you can say it as one word because it's common. Everybody knows Hotmail, Gmail. Only if it's a different one, you might want to say the letters separately, but Hotmail dot. So that dot is very important. Dot. That's how we say that little dot. So that's an underscore at dot co.uk. That is an email address because we know Hotmail at Gmail. This is a website, www. That's how we say it, www dot or ANCASA.com. That's a website. And this is also a link or something. So charityhelp.org. This one is a slash. B dash. And then you've got a dash. You just have to remember the names. So one's a slash. So I'll go through it one more time. This one is an underscore. That's an at symbol, at dot for the dots, full stop, dot. You don't say full stop, you say dot, because it's not the end of a sentence. It's a dot. Dot. And then here we had slash and then a dash. B dash 2. The other way? Yeah. We don't, because you don't really have it on your keyboard the other way. There's only one. Yeah, no, there's only one I can see here. So slash. And I'll give you a little extra. This is a hashtag. You'd know when you it's very common when you write, when you post a photo and you put hashtag Australia, hashtag what? Yeah, Australia, hashtag, you know, Messi, hashtag whatever your post is about. That's a hashtag. I know, Messi, eh? Hashtag. Hashtag adventure, hashtag wherever. Maybe you're at a location in Australia. Hashtag botanic kangaroos, botanic gardens. Yes. So let's write down our email addresses and your favorite website, only just to practice. So I have some examples. Hello, Dean. Pelodine or Dean at hotmail.com. n.molina.diaz@hotmail.com. www.netflix.com. This is someone told me this is their favorite website. www.googletranslator.com. So I hope you're okay with knowing how to say your email address nice and clear. And if you need to give your friend your favorite website or whatever, that you know how to say it. If it has any of these symbols. Do you have any questions about any symbols that you've seen? Other than these ones? Yes, colon. I think it's, if I remember, it's a colon. We actually learn about, yes, it's a colon, yes. 2 dots vertical. And comma, yeah, comma. Yep, comma. Yep. .com. Yep. Yep. So they're the common ones that you see. Symbol. They're called yeah, I forgot what they're called. So okay, let's go to this part where they're going to listen to a voicemail message. Remember, a voicemail message is if we missed the message and then we can hear it. Someone, you know, sometimes you get an SMS and you can hear the message that you missed. They'll say, hi, I tried to call you, call me back on this number, whatever. So we're going to listen to a voice message and read the written message. There are 5 mistakes in the writing. Correct them. So this is what we're going to look at. This is the message, but there's 5 mistakes. So let's listen and just put the mistakes. Okay, let's hear.
Track 99, Unit 10E.
Hello, this is the Ancasa Hotel. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hello, this is Richard Sanger calling. That's S-A-N-G-E-R. Omar Al-Fabia. Please tell him I can't email the designs, so they are on a website. You can download them from this address. It's Omarox. That's omarox.com/e-1. Once again, that's omarox.com/e-1. And can he call me back on my mobile number? That's 07702343785. Or email me at r_sanger@omarox.com. Please give him this message before he leaves this morning. It's urgent.
Okay, let's listen again.
Track 99, Unit 10E.
Hello, this is the Ancasa Hotel. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hello, this is Richard Sanger calling. That's S-A-N-G-E-R. This is a message for Dr. Omar Al-Fabia. Please tell him I can't email the designs, so they are on a website. He can download them from this address. It's Omarx. That's OMAROX.com/E-1. Once again, that's omarox.com/E-1. And can he call me back on my mobile number? That's 07702343785. Or email me at r_sanger@omarox.com. Please give him this message before he leaves this morning. It's urgent.
Let's check it. So we have so I might write, what's the first mistake that we heard? In the surname? Telephone number, the surname, yep. So the surname, let's do the surname first.
It's talk about the mobile number.
Yes, exactly. He didn't say this is my home number, mobile number. So let's just start first here with the surname. It's S-E, not A, S-A-N-G-E-R. So make sure not the E, but is an A. Then the second one is, you said not, that's not his home number, it's his mobile. So you just need to put mobile. The phone number is wrong. It is what? 0.
Okay, 2, 3, 4,
3785. Yes. So we need to add a 0. And the email, yes, is wrong as well. So the email is for this one. Yes. So it should be R_. Different to this one. Different to that one. That's a dash. It's this one. You can see very different. So _Sanger at, yeah, rocks.com. But let me go back a bit because there was also a mistake with this, yeah. Exactly. So OMAROX.com/E-1. So that should be the correct, well, that's where the mistakes were. So A in the surname, not E. Yeah, I'll put it in orange. And then we had the E here. And then the 0, we have to add the 0. And this was an underscore. So you fixed up the 5 mistakes. And it was urgent. Urgent means very, very important. So the person that heard the message wrote the information down. Name of the caller, the man on the phone, was Richard Sanger. The message for Dr. Omar Al-Harbia. And this is the message that he wanted. And it's urgent. It's important. So the person that got this message, they have to make sure that they write down the correct information. Okay, so we have this thing called imperative. An imperative is, it's like, you know, we've got the present simple, the present perfect, the present continuous. This is just another grammar. It's called the imperative. And we use the imperative when we make an order. We give someone instructions, an order, a command. Like I'm telling someone what to do, like close the door, open the window, give me your pen, don't talk. That's like, can you see how it's like an order? Like I'm giving you something I want you to do this, you know? So when we write messages, and you know, from when you write text message, you have to try and keep it short, simple, and just add the important information. But at the same time, we actually write simple ways of speaking. So, for example, you don't say, do you want to meet me? Come and meet me at the beach. You just say, meet me at the beach. So we start with that verb, the imperative. So instead of, I'm going to email you the dates of the meeting, just go straight for the main verb, the main action. Email the dates of the meeting. If I want to tell you that you need to meet Mrs. Rivers at the airport, I'm not going to say, you need to meet Mrs. Rivers at the airport. There's too many words that you just don't need. So go straight for the main action. So if I write a message to Letitia, I'd say, meet Mariana at the airport at 2 p.m. So just go straight for the main action, meet. It's the same as I said, close the door, open your book. So start with the main action. If I want to tell my husband, for example, to book 2 nights for a hotel, I don't need to write a message to him saying, can you please book a room for 2 nights? Just say, book a room for 2 nights. If I want to message someone to buy me a new phone, I don't need to say, you know, can you buy me 2 new phones? I need 2 new phones. Can you buy them for me? You could just say, buy 2 new mobile phones. It's the same. This is also very helpful when you need to write down a list of things that you need to do. You're not going to say, I need to go buy 2 new mobile phones. Just say, buy 2 mobile phones, pick up flowers, pick up dinner, call Elizabeth, order the book online, pay for the water bill, whatever. So you can just start with the main action, even for your own notes. It's just quick and easy. So you can see it's just the verb. There's no ed, there's no ing, there's no have or has or was or is. Go straight for the main action. It's called the imperative. And think of it as the same as when I say close the door. So I'm starting with the main action. There's no subject. Close the door. So you can see he can download them from this address. That's what the man said on the phone. But the simple way to write down that message is to say download. That's the main action, the verb. Download them from this website. So let's listen to this message. Or we'll come back, we'll have a break now and then come back and continue this. Yeah, I was thinking, should we 2 minutes? Should we do it or not? Okay, let's have a break. So when we come back, that's the idea that we're doing. We're listening to messages and we're making sure that we write them down properly, but also not add too many words that are just, you don't need the words. Just get the main information quickly. Okay, so we'll come back and then we'll listen to 5 voice messages. So make sure you understand what voice messages mean. And then we're going to write them down. Okay, let's have a break. Okay, so let's keep continuing through with learning about when we answer and we need to take a message from someone or leave a message, or when we need to give someone a message ourselves. So let's listen to the 5 voice messages that I was just telling you about. So they've done the first one for us. So the main verb, call Jim back this evening. Straight with the verb, not a subject, but the verb, the imperative verb, not the present perfect, the past simple, the past continuous, the present continuous, the imperative. It just means the verb. They've done the first one for us. Call Jim back this evening. So I know what I need to do. I need to call Jim back, return his call this evening. Okay, let's listen and write down the rest of the voice messages that you hear. Okay, so I need to do it. Okay, ready?
Track 100, Unit 10E. 1. Can you call Jim back this evening? 2.
I'd like you to email the dates of the meeting.
3. Can you meet Mrs. Rivers at the airport? 4.
Would you book a room for 2 nights at the hotel?
5. Can you buy 2 new mobile phones?
So they were the examples that I gave you before. Did you recognize that? So you heard a long sentence, but now we need to just take out the most important information from that long sentence. So the first one was, can you email the dates of the meeting to my new email address or whatever? Email. That's the first main action that I heard. Email the dates of the meeting. That's what I need to do. I need to email the dates of the meeting. Did you get the same as me? The third one, meet Mrs. River at the airport. Book a hotel room for 2 nights. Buy 2 new mobile phones. I'll let you listen again now that you know the idea. Listen to the sentence. How it was a different sentence. It was, can you please book a room for 2 nights at the Stanford Hotel? Book a hotel room for 2 nights. Can you please pass a message to Mrs. Rivers that I need to meet her at the airport? Straight away, what's the main action? Meet. So let's listen again with now that you know the answers.
Track 100, Unit 10E. 1. Can you call Jim back this evening? 2.
I'd like you to email the dates of the meeting.
3. Can you meet Mrs. Rivers at the airport? 4.
Would you book a room for 2 nights at the hotel?
5. Can you buy 2 new mobile phones?
Okay, that was it. Now, number 5, we're going now to leave a message for our classmate, for your friend. You must put your name, your number, your email address, and ask your classmate to do something. So this is an example from David, who's now in the next level. We know David. So the name of the caller is David. It's a message from the service team. And what's his message? Sorry, that's number 6. Sorry, number 5 would be, an example would be my name. So put your name, your number, your email, and then put a message. So I'm going to make this up. Maria Sanchez. My number That's the number. My email address. And the message is ask your classmate to do something. So message me the homework for today's class. That's my message to my classmate. So I started with the main action, message me the homework for today's class. Message me the homework, yeah, for today's class, or email me. Okay, so I'll give you 2 minutes to do the same thing. So you have to write your full name, your phone number, your email, and what message do you want? To who? Maybe this is, to maybe another classmate is called Claudia. Because I didn't come to class. So message me the homework. Okay, so I'll give you 2 minutes and then we'll come back and have a look. Okay, so let's practice it. So I'll be the first one. So who would like to come up and write the message? I'll just pick someone. Daniel. Okay, Daniel. So I'm going to say a message and you're going to write the name of the caller, who is the message for, what is the message, and is it important? Put a tick, if not, yes. Okay? Yes. So no, I'm going to say a message and you're just going to write what you hear. Okay? So I'm going to pretend I'm calling Claudia, and maybe I'm calling the school reception, the school admin. So you're going to take the message down. Okay? So this is the message that you're going to hear. Hi, my name is Maria Sanchez. That's no, you're just writing the message. Oh. Yeah, it's Maria, Maria Sanchez. I need to leave a message for my classmate Claudia. We're both in elementary class together. I didn't come to class today because I was sick. So can you message Claudia? Can you let her tell me what the homework is for today's class? It's very, very important. I must know what the homework is. My email, you can tell her to email me the homework. Oh, wait. You got to be quick because that's how a message can be. Can you tell her to email me the homework? My email is maria.san5@hotmail.com. That's maria.san. Yes, very fast. @hotmail.com. So what information did you get? From your memory, what information did you get? So you got the name? Yes. Yeah, your mind stopped working from that point. Yeah, okay. So how can we help him? What can we write for the message? Message Claudia? Or tell Claudia to message Maria about the homework, maybe? Yeah? Yeah? So I send homework by email. Good. Send homework. So start with the main action. Send homework by to email, and the email is sorry, not by, to maria.san5@hotmail.com. I'll say it slow. maria.san5@hotmail.com. Yeah. She's not going to get the message properly, is she? You see how important? If one wrong mistake, then maria.san, that's S-A-N for N for
Look on the wall.
yeah, at hotmail.com, 5@hotmail.com. It's very important. Tick, important. It's urgent. It's an important. Yeah, send homework to email maria.san5@gmail.com, at hotmail.com, sorry, yeah. To, is that Claudia? Yeah, does that say Claudia? No, Claudia. C-L. I think the message is going to be completely wrong. I'm going to call back saying, I left a message. Why? Yeah, Claudia. C-L-A-U. Now, that was very hard. Yes.
Is the pronunciation
Different.
because
yeah.
in Spanish is Claudia.
Claudia, yes, yes. Claudia.
Okay.
Brazil, yeah.
Like Gloria.
Yeah, Gloria. I thought Gloria. Okay, so that's correct. Yeah, he took down the correct information. Now, Daniel did very well because I quickly said the message for him because I want to make him feel like that's real life. Sometimes he's going to hear a phone from maybe the bank called him, maybe his dentist appointment, his doctor's appointment. So he needs to quickly understand the information that he heard. Maybe he answered his friend's phone and he's taking down messages, for your friend. So you need to hear everything and the most important words. So you did well because I quickly gave you that. Now, Daniel, pick someone in the class to come up and do the next one. Anyone? Conrado? Okay. Now, yes, you must. Must. Okay. Yep. Now, yep, you can wipe off. Yep. Now, Odilon, you're going to say a message and Conrado is going to hear the message and write down information. So again, make sure you say your name, spell it out. I need to leave a message for this name, spell it out. My number is this, spell it out. Whatever you want to say. Can you please tell the teacher to send me whatever details about something, or can you please pass a note to my wife? Maybe you're leaving a message to your wife where she works. My wife is I need to leave a message to my wife that I'm running late. I can't pick her up. Can she please take an Uber? Whatever. Maybe a message to your daughter. You're calling your daughter's work. Can you please let my daughter know? Her name is Maria, for example. Please tell her that I need her to meet me in the city at 5 o'clock. Whatever message. Okay, so let's go. Yes, nice and slow. Yes, and you have to write. When you hear the message, yes, he will speak the message. Yes.
My name is Rodrigo. Rodrigo Madruga.
Oh, you can spell it out. Oh.
M.
Yeah.
Madruga. M. I. No. D.
That's A. Yeah.
A.
M-A.
D. R. U.
O-U.
U.
That's not an English letter. It was a very wrong letter. That's Portuguese letter. Yeah. U-G-A. Yeah.
The message is for Tatiana Madruga. Okay. We need Portuguese.
Yes, lucky for you. Portuguese name, easy.
Okay.
I know a Russian lady, same name, Tatiana. Is it something
But in Brazil it's common, but it's the
origin is from Russia? Ah, yes, yeah. I have a student, Tatiana. Yeah, that's why I know.
So I need to ask my daughter to meet me in the center of city.
So what's the main action? Meet daughter. So he said, I need to send a message to my daughter to meet me. Yeah, meet me in the city center. Yes, meet at city center. Mm-hmm.
The city center. More specifically in the London Mall at 5 o'clock, 5 p.m.
Yeah. At 5 p.m. So, yep. Where? Specifically in Rundle Mall. So maybe where? Rundle Mall, because the city is big location. So not just meet me in the city at 5 p.m., but the message said specifically at Rundle Mall. You don't, it's not important. If you want at 5 p.m. in Rundle Mall, because these are words, they're not important. You can just say in at Rundle Mall. Meet in city at 5 p.m. in Rundle Mall. That's it. So we don't have to write down every single word we hear in the message, only the important part. Because when we speak, we're going to say lots and lots of words, but you have to write down just the most important part. Meet. We don't even need me and in. Meet at city center at 5 p.m. in Rundle Mall. M-A-L-L. Yeah, Rundle Mall.
Okay.
M-A. So A-double-L. A-L-L. Yeah. And you have to say this, please, this is very important. If not, then don't say it.
Yes.
Yes.
I need to talk to
I'll
her
fix up.
again.
It's urgently. Yes, I need her to get this message urgently. So urgently, important, tick. Because he said it's very important. Please pass this message immediately, urgently, tick. Okay, so what do we reckon of the message? He got the name right, the name of the caller, Ojulan. The message is for Tatiana. And the message is meet. We don't need me. You can just rub off me. So meet at city center or in. You can take off the as well. You don't need the. So meet in, yes, take off the. So no the. Yeah. So the message, yeah, no. Yes. Yes, so meet in city center at 5 p.m. in Rundle Mall. Good. And urgent, it's important. Yeah. Okay, good. So can we see how to do that? Now, Conrado, pick someone in the class. meet in City Centre at 5 p.m. in Rundle Mall. At Rundle Mall. It's both the same. In Rundle Mall. I'll meet you in Rundle Mall. At Rundle Mall, they're the same. Yeah. Jimin. Jimin, yeah. Okay. And let's see. David, you're going to say your message. And Jimin is going to listen and write the message that she hears. So don't make it hard. Nice and slow. If you need to say the name, spell it out. We didn't say phone number. She could call me on, don't forget, give your phone number, give your email. Yeah. And say, is it important or not? If it's not important, you don't need to say. And the tick, you can rub off the tick. Do you see the tick? Yeah. No, take it off. Yes. Because you need to hear, is it important, the message? Tick. If not, don't put a tick. Okay, nice and slow. Let's have a listen. No, you're pretending you're calling. So make it like a phone conversation. You're leaving a message. So you rang someone and they didn't pick up. So you're leaving a voice message. So you speak. Hi, I need to leave a message for whatever. My name is whatever. This is the message. So yeah. Whatever, how you want to start it. So, hi, my name is. No. It's a message. It's a answering machine. Yeah. No, because you're a message. You're just listening. Yeah. Yes. So maybe you're calling your wife's work and you're leaving a message for your wife or your children's teacher or your dentist appointment. I don't know.
Or my friend.
Yeah.
You like
You should say the name.
the friend's house.
Yeah. You could spell it for my friend Carlos. That's, yeah. So when you give names or phone numbers or emails, you should say, spell it out. So Carlos, C-A.
C-A-L.
Yeah. Yeah.
S.
Yeah. Very close, Jimin. Very close. Yeah. Yep. Yes.
You like the
Yeah. But just say it. Just say it. Jimin is just listening and she's gonna write. But you just talk. Yeah.
Would you like to study with me today?
Yes, good. Jimin wrote study. She went straight for the verb, the main action, not can you come and study with me? Study, no ing. Remember, it's just the main action. There's no ing, there's no ed. So study.
Study.
Yes.
Study with him.
Today, yeah. We're listening. We don't know. What time? When? Where? So remember, you got to give details. When, where, what, why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
School.
Yeah. Maybe your phone number. Yeah. He can call me on. You don't need to write the word, just the number. Yeah.
Okay.
So what's your number?
4 00 H C Q 862 and 005 86 862
Is it important, the message? No? If it's not important, no? Okay. Good. So, Jimin, good. You wrote the name, the message for Carlos. What's the message? She went straight for the main action. Study with him today. You don't need to say at 8 p.m., after school. This is the phone number. Good, right? It's simple. It's quick information. Well done. Okay, Jimin, pick someone. Or do you need a tissue? Yes, pick someone. Yep. Wilda. Okay. Yes, Wilda. Now, Daniela, you're going to say a message for someone. We don't know who. So try not to stop. Keep talking. Pretend like it's your voice message. And Wilda just has to be quick because in real life, he can press repeat, but really the message is going to be fast. But try and remember, give your name, spell it out, give your number, say the number slowly. If it's an email address, what's your message? Meet me somewhere, call me, send me an email, meet me at this place, whatever. So be very clear with your detail. But remember, Wilda, only write important words. Don't write unnecessary, can you make sure that you pass by and pick up some? Try and pick the most important words. Okay, let's have a listen. Four. Yeah. So spell it out. That's Paulo, P-A. Yeah. Pablo.
I didn't have time to make a reservation for dinner tonight.
Not yet. She said, I didn't have time to make a reservation for tonight. Yeah.
If you do.
Message me if you can you make the reservation? Maybe because you want to ask, I didn't have time to make a reservation. Can you make a reservation at the restaurant? Give the name. Yeah. Oh, we need English vocab here. R-E-S-E-R. R-E-S. Yep. E-R. E-R-V. V. Yep. V. No. So I'll write it here. Reservation. Reservation. See that one there? Ah, sorry. Yes. Because I don't have reservation. Yep. Just there. See there? Yeah. Reservation. Yep. At what restaurant? Yeah. At, yeah, make a reservation at. Yes. N, Korean barbecue. No, N at the end. Korean. Yeah. Korean barbecue. At Korean barbecue. Yep. For what time? At Korean barbecue at what time? I heard a different number. This is going to be a wrong message. 6 p.m. See how important it is to make sure you hear the numbers. Yeah. And is it important? Or any other message? You can call me on, maybe give your phone number. Pablo can call me on your phone number. Yeah. Not in real life, but practice, yes. Is it important? Yeah. And is it important, the message? Yes, this is very important. Good. What do we reckon? So Daniel, the name of the course, sorry, Daniela, Daniela, see, one letter, I think it's a man. I'm gonna go, Pablo, you've got a message from Daniel. He's gonna be Daniel? I don't know, Daniel. No, Daniela. Ah, yes, my friend Daniela. Make a reservation. Look at the main action. Make, the verb. Make a reservation at Korean barbecue at 6 p.m. And that's her number. And it's urgent. It's important. Good. So yeah, we're starting to get the idea. Let's do one more. So Wilda, pick someone. Oh, Letizia, yes. Okay, and the message is going to be from Ronan. So I'll make it a little bit easier. If you want, if you didn't hear something, you can ask if you want, sorry, what's the name? What's the number? Because we can practice that. That's fine. Okay, let's have a listen. So let's listen to the message and see if we agree that Letizia heard the correct information and we can help her.
Just say my message.
Yes?
It's for the Domino's pizza. And my name is Ronan for the Domino's.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So say your name. My name is Ronan. That's R-O.
Hi, my name is Ronan. How are you? I have made an order of a pizza, but I need to go out of my home now. I'm sorry.
Good.
Please, can you come after the 3 p.m.?
Very good. Nice and slow. That was a good message, but nice and slow. Yeah, we have music.
How are you? I have made an order of a pizza, but I need to go out of my home now.
But I need to leave home.
Leave home now. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Please, can you come after 3 p.m.?
No, please, can you come after 3 p.m.?
After 3 p.m.
Yeah, good. What's your number?
The number is 4 1 6 4 2 9 0 4. Thank you.
Yeah, so let's have a look. The name of the caller, is it Ronan? Yeah, that's what I heard. Domino's Pizza or Domino's, that's fine. And message is order delivery after 3 p.m. Yeah, phone number, good. What do you reckon? I reckon she did well. That's perfect. Yep, and he didn't say it was important, so you should have, because you know it's an important message. I'm not going to be home. I need to leave home. Please don't come now. Come after 3 p.m. It's a very important message. This is my number. Good. Okay, one more. Well done, Letizia. Very good. So she only took the important message information. Okay, Letizia, pick someone in class. Who? Diego. All right, and let's see who hasn't had a shot. Wilda, did you say a message? Did you say a message? I think no. You didn't say your message. No. Okay, so Wilda is going to say his message. Let's listen only to the important and write down only the important information.
Hello.
Yes, good.
Are you Fabian?
Yeah. Or maybe you can come closer. Come up here. You can come here if you want. So we can hear. Yes.
Okay, let's try.
Yeah. W-I? Yeah.
This
That's a female name. If you put an A, look at the difference. It becomes a female. So when I give my name, I would spell it out because Wilda is a female name, probably. Wilda. E-R. E-R. Yeah. Do you want to come closer, Wilda? Come here. Yeah, you can come here just so we can hear properly. Okay, and the message?
Hi, Fabian.
Good. Yes.
You give me information about the job. I am in the company. We need to make the call.
Yeah.
And you give me information about the job. I in the company. We need to make the call.
The science? What would you say? So can you give me information about the job? What do you mean science in the company? Science, like this one? The job since, yes, since the company. I don't know why you said since. Because? Is it just because? So can you give me information about the job because the company, because the company will need to make like phone calls? Quote. Can I see? Yeah, because we need to make quotes. Yes, yeah. Yes, give me information about the job. Yeah. Yeah. Now, when he said because we need to make a quote, you can just say regarding. That's a good word, regarding quote, because of the quote. And information, we can just write info. We don't need to write all that word. Yes, info. You can just write I-N-F-O, info. Info about job regarding. Yes, see, unnecessary words. You see, it's not important. The job, you can just say job. Give info about job regarding. That means because of the quote or for the reason because we need to do a quote. So it takes off a lot of words. All of those words you can say regarding quote, but you need to speak it like that. But the writer needs to put regarding quote. Yeah, good. It's very urgent. Yes, it's very important. Good. What do we reckon? Good message? Yes. Yeah, good. Perfect. Give info where? To the email. I don't know how to contact you. How do I contact you to give you the information? You can email, make it an email. Email me at, yes, email me at Wilda, yes?
Recording.
Yes, still, yep. So email Wilda. 2020? Come here. Perfect, right? One more, okay, just to make sure, because it's getting better and better. Diego, pick someone. Did you do before? No, I didn't write before. Okay, yep. So David, and the message is from who didn't do a message? Andes. Andes, let's hear your message. I like the yeah. So Andes, do you want to come maybe sit here? So it's not so we can hear you. Do you want to come up here, Andes? I think come up here. Yeah, just so we can hear. Right now, right close, right here. Now, yes. Come here now. That's an order. That's an order now. Sit here. Yeah. You're like, I'll make a deal. If you make it easy, I'll make it easy for you. Okay, so let's listen to the message. Let's listen. Mhm. That's A-N. So remember, when you want to show how to spell it, that's A-N. So you have to tell me. A-N. Yep. D. Yeah. So A-N-D-R-E-S. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's, so you have to spell it. That's A R A A R M N L. Yeah. Yeah. E. Yeah. But we want to pretend he doesn't know how to spell it. You need to say A-L-E complete. Okay, Alejandra. Yeah. Oh, you need to go? Okay, no problem. I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. So you need to spell it. So A-L-E. No showing. No showing. You have to spell it. No, every letter. So A-L-E. Yep. J. Yes. N. D. R. A. So you got to make sure A L E J A N D R A. It's very important you make your letters nice and long. Okay, good. Alejandra. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. Yes, it's the message. I think it's correct. Yeah.
Delivering the week's report are phone.
Mm-hmm.
For the meeting today.
So let's hear that one again. So I need you to deliver what? I need you to deliver the weekly report. Yeah, okay. The weekly report, is that right? Yeah, the weekly report at 4 p.m. Yeah, 4 p.m. Good. Deliver report. So if I want, this is not important, deliver report and not I don't need deliver report, 4 p.m. Not meet, report. Yeah, so deliver, we've got the main action, deliver report at 4 p.m. Yep, report, 4 p.m. report, yeah, okay. And important for meeting. Yep. And where do I to your email address? Yeah, or phone number?
3, 5, 1, 0, 4.
Good.
3, 2,
Yeah.
7, 5, 1, 6, 8, 9.
And he said it's important for the meeting. Yes. Okay, good. What do we reckon? Yes? Okay, good. Now let's look at this is another example. Thank you. Yes. Or here, if you want. Oh, you have, yes. No, you can take all of it. All of it. Finished. Yes. So the red one, can you please? Yeah, thank you. So did you guys get the idea of how we're writing down important information? And when you give your name, don't just say, hi, my name is Letizia, because your name is a name maybe I never hear before. So it's always good to say, hi, my name is Letizia. That's Letia. I want to leave a message for Maria, 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 even if it's an easy name, but just so the caller can make sure, thank you, that they understand. I need to tell her to meet me at the park at 5 p.m. on Gouja Street. That's Gouja Street, G-O-U. So always spell out everything, your email, your name, your phone number, the place. Meet me at Glenelg Beach. That's Glen, whatever. So we always need to be nice and clear when we give our details, even for our name. So this is just another example. So hi, this would be something like this. So hi, my name is David Penner. He did this one when he was in this class last time. I need to leave a message for the service team. Can you please let them know that for my car, which is a Toyota Corolla, I need to have oil because the number is coming up very low and I really need some oil. It's really important. My car needs oil. It's a Toyota Corolla. Please text me or phone me on 0414 752 738. That's 0414 752 738. Or please, if you want, you can also email me. My email is david97so2. That's David, DAVID 97SO2 at gmail.com. I'll just repeat that. It's david97so2 at gmail.com, DAVID97so2 at gmail.com. Very important message. Yes, please get back to me about that. Thank you. See, something like that. So that would be a real message. Something like that. David wrote this one. So you can see that's, you know, the important information. The message with the main verb, order, message, return, meet, whatever that main action is, start with that, you know. And as I said, cut off words that you don't need, you know. Toyota could just be, yeah, order oil for Toyota, whatever. So yeah, important, he said his full name. Sorry, I don't know if I said the full name. It's a message for the service team, whatever. Okay, so any questions regarding leaving a message or understanding what we did? No? Pretty good? Okay, so let's keep continuing. We're on now 10F. 10F. So we're looking at memory and language learning. Memory and language learning. That's the picture, an image. And I can see at the bottom, it says children learning English in a school in Jericho, Palestine. So children learning English. So, what language are they learning? English? Yeah, English. Did you learn another language when you were a child? Who learned another language? Besides English. Besides means other than. Did anyone do French, German, English, Arabic? Oh, you did Arabic, really? You? Yeah. No, because we're looking at this question. Did you learn another language when you were a child? Did anyone learn French, Japanese? No? So you only learnt your language and English. At school, high school, interesting. And was it a choice? You picked it, or it was necessary to learn a language? I think it's good. It's good. Japanese. Do you still remember it? The what? Yes, the characters. Yes. Is it similar to Korean? Very different. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, good. How old were you when you started learning English? Do you remember? Was it from middle school? Wow, that's very late. Anyone younger, like primary school? Yes. Exactly. Now, children learn much younger. But I'm surprised, middle school, wow. And same for in Colombia, Brazil, as students in your country? Wow, yeah. That's good because now English is becoming more important. So, and it's becoming the world language. So they know that it's important to teach a lot younger. Do you think it's really important to learn different languages when you're a child?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. As a child, we learn very quick with languages or anything. So yes, I know. It's easy to memorize. It's so much easier as a child. Yes, I think it's very important. Yes. Now it takes a long time. I know, me too. Okay, let's watch a video and let's see if we can, what questions do the people answer? So we're going to watch a video, but we need to listen what the questions were and write them down, their questions. So let's watch the video. That's one of them. Did you write it down?
I have a English medium because I need it for my job. Also, because I enjoy learning languages. At the moment, I'm learning French. I use it mostly for holidays, but from time to time, I use it for business.
I'm from Mumbai.
I'm learning to speak English to get my employment because I need it for work. I'm learning Chinese at the moment because there are so many difficulties in China. I feel that in the future it will help me with my work.
That's another question. You need to write it down. But we'll watch the video again.
There are so many more words to learn, and I forget them. So if I listen to the radio in English, it's difficult to understand every word. Sometimes I find it hard to remember lots of vocabulary, and also ends of verbs, particularly the irregular ones.
With English, there are a lot of new words to learn, and sometimes I forget them. And also the pronunciation is sometimes very difficult. When I watch the news, I don't always know what they are doing.
Every time I learn a new word, write it down. Also write it with me, so I can go back to it and write it. I use different techniques. I might think that it sounds like something I know, it looks like something I know. For example, very flat, plate. I think it's like a plate but without the wheel.
Sometimes I like meaning the word or the visual picture of it. Then I carry these cards with me so I can let them know I'm on the path and where to work. But when I hear a word, I repeat that word over and over again.
I think we should have fun, but also you need to work hard. I think you need to study every day and practice. I think my best advice is to make it fun. Buy the newspaper in the language, download a podcast, draw stuff. If I will make it more like a hobby, not like you're trying to learn.
Reaching the first time I use to speak English. So when I'm in England, I speak English all the time. But also when I'm at home, I will watch the news and refer to internet in English also.
Okay, let's watch it again. So just remember, you've got to write down for the first one, what questions do the people answer? I'll pause it. And then try and fill in the information here. So for question 1, what does this woman say? Write short notes, not full sentences, just short notes. For the question 2, what does she say? For question 3, what does she say? And for question 4, what does she say? And again, for this woman, this man, and this man. So let's start again. So I'll pause it. That's the first question. Which language are you learning at the moment? So you can write that for number 2, 1. Which language are you learning at the moment? Okay, so you've written that one down. Now let's write the answers for question 1 for the first woman, the second woman, the man, and the last man.
And then English medium, because I need it for my job. Also, I enjoy the languages. At the moment, I'm learning French. I use it mostly on the road, but from time to time, I use it in business.
I'm from Mumbai. I'm learning to speak English to take my exam because I need it for work. I'm learning Chinese at the moment because there are so many difficulties in China. I feel that in the future it will help me with my work.
What do you find difficult about learning a language? What's the hard part? So that's question 2. Make sure you write that for number 2. And let's hear what the people say and write down what they say for this question. So ready?
No, there's so many words here. I have got them. So if I listen to the radio news, it's difficult to understand any word. Sometimes I find it hard to remember lots of vocabulary. And also ends of verbs, particularly the irregular ones.
With English, there are a lot of new words to learn, and sometimes I forget that. And also the pronunciation is sometimes very difficult. Like when I'm watching the news, I don't always know what they are saying.
Question 3. When you see or hear a new word in the language, how do you memorize it? Just remember the Australian spelling, we put an S. S-E, not Z. So that's question 3. So write this for number 2, 3. Okay.
I've got a book. Every time I learn a new word, I write it down. I also write the definition, so I can go back to it and write it. I use different techniques. I might think it sounds like something I know, it looks like something I know. For example, some class, the plate. And I think it's like a plate but without the E.
Sometimes I like the meaning of the word, or draw a picture of looking card. Then I carry these cards with me so I can learn them and I'm on the path from word to word. But when I hear a word, I repeat that word over and over.
And the last question, what is your advice for someone who wants to learn a new language? Question 4.
And I think this will have fun. Also, you need to work hard. I think you need to study every day in practice. I think my best advice is to make it fun. Buy a newspaper in the language. Download a podcast. Draw stuff. Probably make it more like a hobby, not like you're trying to learn.
Every chance I can, I use the speak English. So when I'm in England, I will speak English all the time. But also when I'm at home, I will watch the news and will visit communities in the world.
Okay, so don't worry if that was a little too fast. Bye, Solange. So question 1. So in this part, the first question was, which language are you learning at the moment? Number 2, what do you find difficult about learning a language? I know there's not enough space. Number 3, how do you memorize a new word? Number 4, what is your advice for someone who wants to learn a new language? See you tomorrow. Let's look at this. Now we've got this woman. What did she say? Which language is she learning? English. Why? From England? Yes, because her job. So you can just write for job. And she enjoys it. Yeah. So remember, not full sentences, just woman, English for job and enjoyment. Means like it's fun for her. So in this box, I'm going to write for job and enjoyment. Remember, not full sentences, the main information that I heard. What about this woman? What is she learning? French. Why? Business. For holiday and business. and sometimes business. Yep. So all I just wrote French, holiday, and business. This man, what language? English. Why? Yeah. Exams for his work. He's doing exams, an English exam. So he needs it for his work. He must learn English so he can pass the exam for his work. The last man, Chinese. Why? Business and work. Yeah, business and work. Okay, with the second question for the woman, the question was, what do you find difficult? What does she find difficult? We're going to write it here. Writing. Yep. No, I think she said there's so many words. To listen to them, she forgets them. She finds listening hard. Yeah. Something like that, your answer should be. So she finds listening hard, and there's so many words she forgets. The second woman, what does she find hard? Yes, memorizing vocab and the ending of the verbs. So that's the same for me with Spanish, because I can never remember the Spanish verb endings. It's very confusing. So that's my problem too. The ending. There's lots of vocab. That's one reason. It's too many words. And the second one is the ending of the verbs. So not just, you know, habló, hablas, hablamos, you know, the ending of the verbs. Yes, that's my problem too. The man, what's his, what does he find hard? Yes, pronunciation. He can't understand. New words, pronunciation. So good, if you heard that, very well. Pronunciation, that's what he said. So that's his answer. The last man didn't say anything about that. Question 3. How do you memorize a new word? What does she do? Writes them down. Yep. And she learns the meaning. So if she has a new word, she doesn't just write it down, but she learns what does it mean, definition. So that's her answer for number 3. This woman, how does she memorize a new word? She makes a connection, associates means she makes a connection between the sound and to something that she knows. So she makes a connection with the sound and to what she knows. So if I hear the word gato, I think, okay, I know it's a cat, right? But I think, it sounds like, I don't know, a word in English. I have to think of a word, what it sounds like. And then I have to make that connection. Every time I think of the word gato, cat, I have to think of whatever sound it's close to in English. That's what she does. What does this man do? Yes, he draws pictures. Yes, he writes the meaning first, and then he draws the picture. Yes, draws the picture in cards. Yeah. This man with the Chinese, what does he do? What does he do? Yes, he repeats over and over. Sorry, that's the wrong one. This one. He repeats the word again and again. So here in this box for question 3, he repeats the word again and again and again and again. That's how he learns a new word. He repeats the word over and over. And for question 4, what does the first woman do? The question was, what is her advice? She's, yes, study hard, have fun, study, practice every day. That's this box. That's what she gave advice. She said, have fun, just work hard, study hard, practice every day the language, and you'll be okay. That's what she said. What did the second woman say? Advice? Yes. Yes. Read a newspaper. She said, make it fun, like a hobby. So read a newspaper. Yeah, so with your English, make it fun. Don't think of it as hard work. Think of it like a hobby. I don't know. Maybe. Did she say that? Yeah. So listen to podcasts. Number 2, the woman number 2. So listen to podcasts. Listen to podcasts. Perfect. Number 3, what did the man say for the last question? Speak English all the time. That's what he said. Yes, watch the news. Watch the news. He said, speak all the time, watch news, and look at the internet. That's his advice. Speak all the time, watch news, and look at the internet. Good. And the last man didn't give an answer. Okay, before we finish, let's listen to one more video, with vocab.
At the moment, I'm learning French. I use it mostly for holidays, but from time to time, I use it for weekends.
So what does the word time, from time to time mean? Or every now and then is another way to say that. Yeah. Sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes is more than, yeah, sometimes, from time to time, every now and then.
I've got a book, and every time I learn new word, I write it down. I also write it with me, so I can go back to it and write it.
What does memorize mean? Learn something.
I use different techniques. I might think it sounds like something I know, looks like something I know.
Mm-hmm. Like means something is similar, same, similar, same. Yeah. Very close, very similar.
Well, when I hear a word, I repeat that word over and over again.
Over and over. What does that word mean, or that phrase? Many times, again and again, over and over.
So we'll make it more like hobby, not like you're trying to learn.
What does a hobby mean? A free time activity. That's what the word hobby means. Perfect. So before we go, what we're going to do in the next lesson, we're going to design a poster with advice for learning English. So I want you to have a think about it before the next lesson. So it's something like this. This is what you're going to do tomorrow with your partners. So this is an example from one of my students. So he says, learning English. He drew this picture. I don't know if you can see very well. I see blah, blah, blah. And then the person's wearing a hat. He says, you need to lose your fear of speaking. He's giving an advice. Then there's a book, English course. He says, read a lot. That's his advice to learn good English. And then there's a company, live with people who only speak English. So that's what you're going to do next lesson. You're going to go into groups, and I'm going to give you a piece of paper. You're going to design, create a poster similar to this with lots of images and advice to learn English. So you're going to, write short words, make it like a poster. That's what a poster is. It's something that you see, So you want to make it colorful. I'll give you some texters and pens, and so something similar to that. Okay, so we'll leave it there and continue next lesson. See you later.